Hi. Yeah, I just wanted to jump online today because I just had a couple of things that I feel compelled to say, and it's regarding a couple of telephone calls and comments that I've had lately. And the first one, I want to thank a gentleman, I will not mention his name, from Arizona, out of respect for him. But we had about a 43-minute telephone call the other day, and it was really thrilling to hear some of the things that he had to say from someone like myself. It's very humbling, and so thank you for that telephone call. I also had a comment from this person. I don't really understand. Like I said, I post this and comment on it some, but these trolls that are out there that just don't have any good thing to say, and then you go and you look and see on their channel they have no videos. They offer society nothing. They're just dweebs that like the gentleman said on the telephone call the other day. I don't pay them really any attention. I do go look at them and kind of wonder what type of lifestyle such a person has. And that really kind of brings me to this video, because most of you are here because you're wanting to get familiar with being in the car business. And I want to go through a couple of things that I think are essential to being in the car business. And I guess one of the places that I want to start is with how I got started. And I've told this story before, but when I started in the car business, I had a lot less resources than most of you do when you contact me about getting in the car business. I literally had very, very limited capital. But I had something I felt worthwhile, being the idea of how I was going to sustain my car business. And so I was always been considered a fairly resourceful person, and consider myself that way. And basically that's what I did, was put my resourcefulness into action. And it just worked out good. And so now I've already gone far beyond my, well, I won't say that I've gone far beyond my dreams. I've gotten to be where I would like to be, and that's with my son in this business. And I watch my daughter now start to branch out and to do something that I just admire so much. And it's my philosophy of, we've all heard it sounds cheesy, but sharing is caring. And so that's what I've been able to do in the car business. I have shared my ideas, my lot, my licenses with a lot of people. And it has grown this business into one that has just amazed me. And so I want to encourage all of you out there that want to get into business is, number one, don't consider you don't have to be driving the bus to be able to get to your destination. And so I see excuse me, a lot of people that feel they got to be principal dealers before they're going to be successful. And that's not necessarily true. You do not have to be a principal dealer. And by the way, that brings on something that I want to talk to you about. And that is, I saw the other day where people are offering you to become dealers for $10,000 to $12,000, and offering you, I don't know really what they're offering. That's ridiculous. Don't fall for a scam like that. You don't need to invest $10,000 to $12,000 to start out in your dealership. We have never, ever taken anyone on in our dealership for over $1,000. It has been a situation where The biggest risk they could have taken was that $1,000, and the only reason that we charged that $1,000 is because it took a lot of time to get them up to speed. And so we still have people that started out with that $1,000 and have made that many times over, and they're still with us. They're still operating under our principal license, and they're happy doing that, because if you're the principal of a dealership, the responsibility comes on you a lot more than just selling cars, buying and selling cars. It's just a mountain of paperwork and title work that you get involved into. So if you are in a situation to where you can find you a dealer that you can align yourself with and become a wholesaler under that dealer, and that dealer has a retail license, you'll find out that you have it made. The way we work here, and this is just to give you an example of how we work here in Tennessee, we still charge the $1,000 to become associated with us and to get a Tennessee wholesaler's license. And the reason we do that is because we're taking on the insurance liability, we're taking on the purchasing power liability, so we still charge that $1,000. Now, that's the biggest risk that our wholesalers take, other than buying their inventory. And when you're buying your inventory, you will have the cars as the collateral for your investment. And again, that's another thing I want to talk about, the car dealer opportunity. There is no better investment opportunity than a car dealership, because of the diversity that you have in investing. You might go out and buy 4 or 5 cars a month. It's highly unlikely that you're going to lose money on all 4 or 5. You're still going to have the car as collateral. You're going to make some money on some cars. You might break even on some cars, and you might lose a little bit. But your diversity overall, when you're in the car business, is phenomenal. You're not putting your eggs in one basket. You're not going to own one car as a rule. You're going to own 2, 3, 4, and your diversity from being a car dealer is absolutely amazing. It's what I love here. It's what our wholesalers love here. They love, obviously, making money on some cars, but they love the opportunities that they have to make money on every car, but they love the opportunities they have to get out of a car that may have been a mistake for them too. So I can't say enough that I had a comment the other day from some idiot out there that I did go out and check his what type of source that he had as far as making his comment, and I always find out that they have no information on their YouTube channel. Most of the time they're private people that do the posting, the slam posting. So I want to tell you, the car business will make you successful, but a bad thing that goes with success is envy. People out there are going to envy you because you're of a positive frame of mind and you're fulfilling your dreams. They don't have any dreams. All they have to do is attack your dreams. So don't worry about them. Set them aside and move forward. Trust in yourself. This is the most important thing I can tell you, that the actions you take, what you do right now, are what's going to make you a trustworthy and successful person. If you don't have confidence in yourself, then you're not going to take any actions, and you shouldn't, because you should have that confidence and then act upon that confidence.